That's right. Here's our countdown clock. Look at those numbers tick down. Just 4 days, 19 hours, and 30 minutes away. But as excited as we are, and we know you're excited too, perhaps no one gets more excited for race day than our very own Dave Calabro.
Yeah, Dave seems to live there during the month of May, and he loves it. Chuck Lofton spent the day with the voice of the Indy 500.
Come on in, Chuck.
All right. So, Dave, this is where it all happens, huh?
Hi, Chuck. Welcome to the magic room.
This is the magic room, and very few people ever get to see it.
Well, yes, I'm pretty lucky what I get to do. Eyes on the starter, waiting for that green flag to go up. This is the PA booth that we've had built about 5 years. We used to be out on the Yard of Bricks, but now we have this fancy little room where we have nothing set up right now, but master controls through here. We have monitors all around the track and headsets and communication with everybody, cameras. It's pretty special.
Did you ever think as a kid growing up on the west side of Indy and loving auto racing, though, that you'd be... No. Never.
Well, I had this crazy dream of maybe doing radio. I kind of wanted to be a radio guy. I did radio in high school and got involved in broadcasting here in high school. I'd come out after school at Ben Davis and do live reports on the high school radio station. I've got my first credential in here. I'll show you in a little bit. So I was a track rat. I don't know why, I love the sounds of the cars. I remember being in elementary school, sitting in class, hearing the cars in practice, and I'm like, well, I'm going to check that out. So I always kind of look for a way to get involved.
When you get to a certain age, and I'm older than you, but you're still there, baby. When you get to a certain age, people say, gosh, I've been listening to you or watching you since I was a toddler or 3 or 4 years old, and you have that here at the Speedway.
I've been doing this since 1985,
wow.
So I do have people come up and go, oh man, I've been listening to you since I was little. I know your voice. That's kind of weird to me because time doesn't seem like it's been 36 years. You know what I mean? I feel like I just started this like 10 years ago. I still get really nervous about doing it.
When you come here, I remember my first time here, which was also in 1985. I didn't know if it was awe or terror when I knew I had to do something from here. What about you? Is it awe or terror or somewhere in the middle?
You know, it's both. It's in the middle. It's the hardest thing I do every year, and I've done it a million times, but I still get really nervous and fired up about it. But it is so fun to be here and to make a call and see this place just erupt. You know, it's pretty cool. It's like being an orchestra director, you know?
So let's talk about moments. Favorite race?
Probably when Tony Kanaan won. Because this place went crazy in my lifetime, being here on the mic, and I rode the victory lap with him, and the place was going crazy. And it was quite a party. And Tony still talks about the lap we took here.
When you were riding with him, that was being televised as well. That was an amazing moment.
Yeah, people were just joyous. You know, it's a beautiful day. So that's probably my favorite race to be a part of. I get to take the victory lap. I know, right? With the driver and their wife or spouse, and that's a cool moment.
Oh, and you know what? Chuck's going to head back out to the track on Friday, and this time he's going to go out with Carlos for Carb Day, and you have a chance to make a virtual appearance at the Speedway as well.
That's because the Today Show is coming to Indy to celebrate the 500, and they're hosting a virtual plaza, so you can learn how to join the fun when you check out this story on WTHR.com. So we are all ramping up the excitement for 500, and so far so good in terms of weather.
That's right.